Hi everyone, I'm Nathan Acosta, Communications and Membership Services Coordinator, and I'm here with JJ Bill, who is our Joint Project State Coordinator, and Myra Jones, who is Senior Vice President of the American Heart Association.
It's personal to me because if it had not been for the American Heart and money raised throughout all this, I wouldn't be sitting here. So I was actually doing an event, and during my event I was rushed to the hospital. My heart was stopped by the doctor and started again, and then they found out reasons why, and another doctor put a scar on my heart to do that. And both the doctors have said that if it had not been for the American Heart, through research, they would not have known how to do that. So for me, it's very personal. Well, as far as our students go, they get the community service involvement aspect of doing something for the community, not only
raising awareness about the importance of cardiovascular health.
Exactly.
Heart disease will impact more of your families and your students than any other health issue today. And because of that, also, heart disease is the #2 cause of children's death, which most people don't know. And that's behind, the #1 reason is behind all accidents. So it is unfortunate that we're in a situation now that is a major issue for children. At the American Heart Association, we are able to impact lives of people like JJ, and many children in our schools already have heart issues. So we would like to celebrate those successes, because it's because you as volunteers for Jump Rope for Heart and News for Heart that we can fund life-saving research. We can educate volunteers or the general public about heart disease and how to stay heart healthy. And the other thing that we do is many people don't realize is we advocate for legislative change. And what we do there is we, on a state and a national level, we go and advocate for like more PE in schools, better nutrition, nutritious lunches at schools, to have a smoke-free environment. All of these will have a huge impact on the children today. So those are the kind of things that American Heart Association does. But we also want to thank the volunteers for how they help us. So they get back, if you raise at least $1,500, you get back PE equipment. So we have a sliding scale of $100 increments that you can get back in PE equipment. And we also provide some great resources for the PE classes, posters, lesson plans, many things that you can really utilize in your classes every day.
For free?
All for free. We actually, yes, we ask that for the people that are involved in Jump Rope for Heart, News for Heart, that they not only do the educational piece to make kids aware of how to be heart healthy, but also raise funds for the American Heart Association. So it doesn't matter if you're in a smaller or poor area, that you can still participate.
I think some people are kind of overwhelmed because when they think of that, they think, wow, this is a huge time commitment, huge involvement, it's a giant production. I am too busy coaching or doing other things, but you can integrate it.
It is the easiest fundraiser I've ever done, and I've done it for 2 schools at one time in 1 year, and it was about, I'd say we had about 1,400 students that I dealt with between 2 schools, and it's very easy. You have a kickoff of any way you want to do it, because the American Heart gives you suggestions on how to do it, but it's just like your physical education program. You make it your own. Myself personally, I do it during my physical education classes, so it does not take away from time and instruction time. It doesn't take away family time on the weekends. But other schools, they'll do it on a weekend. They'll do it after school. They'll do it during some big event during school. So it's all up to you of how you want to run your program. Very easy. The American Heart gives you everything you need, and I do mean everything. The envelopes, the letters sent home now, gives you videos to promote it. It gives you posters to go in the community, also in your schools.
It's cross-curricular too.
It's very cross-curricular.
Right, absolutely.
So you're teaching science, social studies, community involvement, participation, just not only in raising money, but raising awareness.
And there's a service component to it also.
Exactly.
Teaching kids at a very young age to give back to their community.
Right.
be involved and formed.
And as far as the physical education teacher goes, you've already said that we get the resources, not only health resources, but we also get jump roping skill resources. We get posters, we get DVDs or videos that will help us, for the ones that are not as coordinated as others, to be able to show the tricks and to show the advanced skills that some of our students already have. So that is a benefit for us that is free. All you have to do is say, yes, I'll do the event, and it's right there. Plus, it's in our curriculum that we have to teach jump roping skills. So, and not only with that, speaking of money-wise, as far as our membership goes, is
to NCAFER.
To NCAFER, is that if you raise $1,500 or more, not only do you get free physical education equipment as a thank you gift from the American Heart, you get a free membership to NCAFER from NCAFER. Because monies that we raise for the American Heart then turns around and gives a percentage back to NCAFER. Then NCAFER takes that money and thanks us for doing such a wonderful job. So we get our free membership if we raise the $1,500 via an email from y'all.
As a coupon code.
As a coupon code that we must now submit. And then, not only that, then we're able to apply for grants from NCAFER because of our Jump Rope for Heart or Hoops for Heart involvement. And then we also, that monies will help do other things for us professional-wise.
Right, absolutely.
So.
I will say, JJ mentioned that most people think it has to be done after school, and that's a big one. The other big one is many years ago when we first started Jump Rope for Heart, it was a pledge system. So now it's a flat donation. You don't have to do pledges, go back and collect. We make it very easy, so we're very flexible in format.